Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Good morning and welcome there guys to this quick virtual walk around of the stunning Colossus that is the Mercedes-Benz GLE 350D 4Matic. Now this of course is finished in the AMG line Premium Plus trim, meaning you get pretty much every single option. Finished in Selenite grey. It's a great looking car, it's a stylish looking car, and it's one that is never going to fail to turn heads. But that isn't why I'm here. No, I'm here to give you all the reasons you should consider this as your next car, and here they are. Starting off, LED intelligent lighting system on the headlights with daytime runners on there as well. Gorgeous selenite grey, which is a nice high gloss level finish, giving it a real nice contrast on the styling between the gloss black and of course the silver and chrome on there as well. Honeycomb grille, front parking sensors, front chrome splitter to give it a more aggressive road presence, and you've got the front camera on there as well. On the bonnet you've got the gorgeous sweeping lines, and you've got the nice meaty muscular almost American muscle type vents on there as well to give it a bit more of an angry look and presence. You've also got the nice big statement massive alloy wheels on here as well, 21 inch, and now of course the 5 twin spoke finished in titanium grey and silver on the bottom there, which give it again a nice meaty presence, make it look a bit more bulky and aggressive. Nice angled lines all the way across. Body coloured door mirrors with built-in indicators. You've got your electric panel. It's a bit windy and it is rain. Pillars, tinted privacy glass, and then you've got the gorgeous coupe swooping in there. This say did the CLS. Something now has become very commonplace, but Mercedes started the trend. We've got rear parking sensors, partial rear LED lighting, 4Matic badging. Now 4Matic of course means that this can go on-road, off-road, in snow, in ice, on sand, probably even in the sky or underwater, to be honest. It is fantastic, but it is Mercedes for 4-wheel drive system. Chrome styling, you've got rear parking camera, and then you've got your chrome diffuser with your twin exhaust system as well. Now to open the boot, easier to be honest. If you get the key, press the key and you can see auto tailgate lifts up and you're greeted by an enormous amount of space in there. I'm not going to tell you what you can get in there, but I'll tell you what you can't. Nothing. It is fantastic in terms of cubic capacity, storage and luggage capacity, and you've also got the underfloor as well with your donut wheel and a little bit of storage room as well. To shut it, click the button and down she goes. Now moving around, you can see, doesn't matter where you look at this car from, the left, the right, the front, the rear, in space, just doesn't matter. Whichever way you look at it, it's a staggering looking car and one that just looks immense. But it's not only the externals that give this a real nice aesthetic vibe and appearance. Let me head inside and show you all the tech, features and undoubted style that the GLE can offer you as well. So internally, it's a Benz through and through. Comfort, luxury, effortless style, timeless design and stacked with features. You can see you've got the real nice contrast leather on here with the white stitching, and you've got the nice flat Nappa leather here as such, and then you've got the more stylish leather in the middle. You have of course got your electric lumbar support down here. You do have your illuminated door inlay, and then moving up here you've got your Harman Kardon sound system, which of course is a premium option, brushed aluminium trim, electronic memory seating, and then moving down, folding electrically adjustable mirrors, electric windows and your half leather door card as well. Now in the rear seats, we'll just show you the leg room in there. You can see loads of room. It's a proper car for the families that want to travel in style. No marks on the seats, no issues. no rips, no tears, and you've got that gorgeous supportive tri-seating with a fold down armrest as well. Now getting inside, because quite frankly I'm sick of getting rained on, you can see you've got a real... The nice thing about that is that you do feel like you're king of the road, I suppose is the best terminology, but you've got better visibility, you can see more, and you just feel a little bit safer. There's nothing in your line of vision as well on the dash, giving you full visibility, so it's a real nice place to be. The dashboard, moving down, is of course finished in the leather with the black stitching on the black leather. Again, it's just that tip of the cap to the elegant sophistication that the Benz brand brings to the table. Now underneath there we have of course got the instrument cluster, and that is of course finished in the checkered flag design as part of the AMG package, and again the AMG brand itself just signifies sports and performance, and that's something that you would definitely consider those clocks to represent. Now if you turn it on, we have of course got the push button start just here next to the auto lights, and you can see your fog light and electronic parking brake there as well. So on the left you have of course got your speed, on the right you've got your revs, and in the middle you've got your information display. You can see it's covered just under 51,500 miles, which means it's barely even ran in. To turn it on, foot on the brake, excuse me, press the button, and you can see for a diesel how quiet and sophisticated is that startup. Now, as part of the makeup of being a nice luxury car, obviously driving noise and driving sounds are part of it, where you want it to feel sophisticated. The quieter it is, the more elegant it feels. It's not like you want a big loud raring engine on these. You want to get in this and just feel totally at home. It's almost like being at an opera as opposed to being at a rock concert. But bad analogies aside, back to the info. So you can control that information using this, and on the minute we are on the trip computer. If you scroll down, you can see you've got your range on there, you've got your eco display, you've got your trip computers, and you've of course got your digital speedo. Click across, you've got your navigation. It's not a live cockpit, it's not a virtual cockpit. It will just give you any information or directions you need to be aware of. You've got your audio source, so it could be Bluetooth, it could be streaming, could be CD player, any of the options you've got. At the minute we have of course got it on DAB. Got Bluetooth telephone, and of course you've got your assistance. If you click on there, you can see the assistance graphic with a traffic sign and speed limit assist. You can see on there it brings up a virtual road, and it just gives you any indication of anything you need to be aware of. And you've also got attention assist, which measures how long you've been driving and will recommend a rest stop when it feels you need to. Traffic sign assist, brake assist, attention assist on there as well. Now if we go across again, you can see we can get onto service, and if you click on there you can check your AdBlue level, check your tyre pressure, but most importantly click on Assist Plus, and you can see your next service is an AC service, and that isn't due for just under a year, meaning no maintenance required for the foreseeable future. Now if you click on settings, you can go on the instrument cluster. If you click OK, you can change your display for your speedo. You've also here got your different lights, so intelligent lighting, dip beams on there as well, and you've also got vehicle settings. You can change your speed on the winter tyres if it's in the bad weather. You've also got the auto door locks, and if it makes a noise when you lock the door as well. You've got convenience, which is easy entry and exit, the belt adjustment, and you've got the auto folding mirrors on there as well. And if you don't like it, or you want to reset it totally back to factory setting, click that button just there, and that rounds up the instrument cluster. Now steering wheel, big part of the makeup of a stylish car is of course the steering wheel, and in recent years Nappa leather, half perforated leather for better grip, and a flat bottom have become the norm. Now this of course just gives you that added ethos and essence of being in a performance car, and it's super comfortable and great looking as well. Behind the steering wheel we've got paddle shift, which if you do want to know what that is in long form, let me know and I can do you a video, but basically it's a best and most immersive and engaging way of driving a car. Left on the minus goes down the gears, right and the plus goes up the gears. We can show you that on another video if you need to. Now on here you've got your one stalk, meaning you've got your wipers, indicators and high beam on one stalk, and that's because on this side you have got the gear stick. Yep, no longer is it in the middle, it's now here for ease, and to be honest it is a great practical way of being able to drive a car. Now how it works, you can see there is a duplicate layout of what's on the gear stalk there, on there. So foot on the brake, press it down, and you can see you're in D, which means drive. If you put it in R at the top, You'll know because you've got your 360 surround camera and you've also got your reverse camera activated as well. To put the car in park, click the button there and you'll see it's now back in park. Now on the steering wheel itself, you've of course got your information display, which we've gone through earlier, and on here you've got your Linguatronic voice control, volume control, and of course Bluetooth telephone options as well. And moving around, excuse me, you can see piano gloss black trim all the way around, along with that brushed aluminium, which goes effortlessly into the passenger door card and gives it such a cool, sophisticated, luxurious vibe in here that only a Mercedes can really offer. Now the screen is of course the tablet style media system that is encased in the piano gloss black as well, and you've got the air vents for your air conditioning either side. To change the air distribution, you've got your fans here to open them and close them, and then you have got your touchscreen, well, touchpad version, sorry, for your media. But today I'm going to use the iDrive system here because I find it a bit easier. So you've got your Garmin SD sat-nav, which is of course from the SD card, and you've also got your radio, which is far too loud, but it is an absolute banger that was on, so I don't mind. And if you click on waveband, you can see you've got FM, AM and DAB. Now if you scroll across, you can click on media, and you can see here that there's no CD in, but you do have different options as well. You've got your disc, you've got a memory card, you've also got two media interfaces, and you've got Bluetooth audio for all your streaming needs: Spotify, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, YouTube. You can probably even catch the Emerald show on there, drops every Sunday at 2. You've also on there got your telephone, so you can of course see that you can connect your Apple CarPlay, but you can also talk on the go and get all the info you need. You've also got vehicle settings, so if you click on there, you can see that the vehicle settings come up. You've got your locator illumination, you've also got your ambient lighting colour. Now there isn't many colours on this, you have of course just got the 3. You've got the polar, I believe it's solar, and you've also got neutral as well. For me, I'd have called that Cola because I'm a man that likes a good bar. You've also got the ambient lighting brightness, and you've got the delayed shut off for when you turn the car off, how long the lights remain on after that. You've got your dynamic select. Now this isn't the drive select mode, but this is the individual configuration of the individual mode. Now for me, this has already been set up to how I would have it, but it is pretty much in sport mode. So you can change the engine to sport, eco or comfort. I would do sport because it's a little bit better. The suspension, you can have sport or comfort. We'll put it in comfort now because we don't want to feel it a bit firm. And steering in sport as well. For me, that gives you the best response but the utmost comfort as well. If you click on vehicle data, you'll be able to see it brings up a little image here of your incline and decline, obviously how high you are. You can also get your steering degree at the wheel. It's really, really cool and gives you all the information that you need. You've also got a nice little display here of horsepower, newton meters of torque, battery voltage, and of course temperature as well, which if you're a true petrol head or diesel head as we may say in this, it just gives you that nice little indication of what the car is performing like. Now aside from that, you can click on 360 camera and you can bring up your parking surround as well on there. You can also change it to a 360 view, but we prefer the bird's eye view. Not only do they do good fish fingers, but they make cracking cameras as well. You can check your consumption, go on the owner's manual and change your time just down there. And if you click on system settings, you can change your favourites, your language, your voice control, which is Linguatronic, text reader speed, the touchpad, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth as well. But for us, we're going to stick the navigation on because it's the best looking display. Now moving down, you have of course got all those options I've just gone through, along with the telephone keypad and the ability to turn a tablet on and off just there. You've got heated seats as part of the Premium Plus package, and you've also got traction control off, auto stop start on and off, and you can turn the audible parking sensors off as well. Now air conditioning, it is dual zone, meaning I can turn the temperature up for the driver, down for the passenger, and you can see that represented by where the red indicator is. You can put auto aircon on and you can recirculate the air conditioning on that button just there. You've got heated front screen, heated rear screen, and if you don't want dual zone you can click that, but it will synchronise to the driver's temperature all the way throughout the vehicle. You can have your aircon on and you can rest it, and you can also turn it off just here. In order to change the severity of the air blown in or the air distribution, you can go from nothing to storm units in just the click of the button. And if you want to change where the air is blown into the cabin, you use this button here and you can change where it comes in. Now underneath that you have of course got this nice fold out display, and you can see you've got dual cup holders, storage and a 12-volt charger. And behind there you can now see of course that you've got your Airmatic suspension which lifts the car up. You've got the descent control, so if you're going down a steep incline, what that'll do, that'll just almost like cruise control, you'll be able to set a speed so you make a steady decline down the hill. On here you can see you've also got your different drive modes, so you've got your comfort setting just there, and that brings up the vehicle information as well. And if you click on the M, you can see it does all the things you need it to do. Now what you've also got here is of course your drive select mode. Now what this is, you can see you've got your individual which you configured earlier. You've also here got your sport mode, comfort mode, and you've got your rain and ice mode. So you've got your slippery mode as it calls it, and it tells you what characteristics the car is changing to just here and how it's set up. And there you go, how about that? Now what we've also got on here is of course the dial and the touchpad, which of course control the media system. Very simple to use. This one moves, it oscillates, it rotates, goes up and down, and you can press it in as well. Now under here you have got your nice big dual system here for USBs and tablets, and a nice bit of storage in the armrest as well. Now as it's raining, I'm not going to open the pan roof because I don't want to get this gorgeous interior wet, but you can see you've got the nice panoramic roof as well, which comes as standard on the Premium Plus, and you can open it and close it by using this button just here. The sun blind, if I press it, you get the idea of how the roof would work. That just obviously shuts any natural air out and doesn't even know that you've got the roof. For kids it's great to get them to sleep. If they won't sleep and you want them to shut up, as I often find in my car, you open it up and they can look at the stars, the sky, the birds, whatever they want, and that will keep them quiet. But really guys, I'm afraid it's time to end the video. There's not really much more for me to say about this awesome Gle 350D, other than the fact it has of course been treated to the patented 128 point emerald check prior to retailing. What that means is that it's been put through its paces both cosmetically and mechanically at our on-site RAC approved facility, meaning it's in peak condition for your arrival, and it's also had an oil and filter service as part of that check. Now if you are looking to finance or part exchange, do let us know, because we are able to offer some fantastic rates on finance, as low as 7.9% APR with many of our market leading partners. And part exchanges we do tend to find as probably the best car dealership in the UK, that we do offer the best prices available. So for me, it's a big thank you for taking all the time to watch this video. Hope you've enjoyed it, hope you feel informed, and more importantly, I hope you want to come down and pick it up very soon. Thank you very much. I'm off on the next one. I'll see you later.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight millions. Straight millions.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the UK.
11.
But it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
And I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.